Okay, I was considering not taking it just because it was inside the 15-minute support level here, but it basically crossed it, so I should have been in this already. This on the other side, where are we? 121. You all the way up there. Missing monies. No. 3, 4, 4. Let's go. And now watch, there's gonna be a pullback. Watch. Now it's gonna give me a better price. Watch. I should have gone in with 2. I'm gonna start doing that, fractioning in. So going with less and then adding when there's a bit of a pullback. Like now. Yeah, the breakout's real. It's outside of the supply zone now, but it covered most of the supply zone already. I'm seeing if it ticks all the boxes. It does. It does. Just by 11.5 points. I don't know if it does. Let's get my checklist in front of me. Just go over it again. Enter only if the B was significant and opposing zone is too close by at least 30%. Yeah, done. Done. Yeah, I have to take it. It's the rules. It's the rules, and I got a really good price on this one. If it does indeed go in our favor. So there I'm going to put it where I pass. So 8 times, now I need 2100, right? 2100 divided by 8. 262, it's not going to hit with this trade. Why didn't it ask me to confirm? 262 is there. Just about perfect, alright. Oh yeah, that's the tool to do it with 282. Incorrect. And yes, because of the free reset, I'm looking to add to this regardless. I'm going to move up and that's a great spot. If this is an explosive candle, this becomes a demand zone. We can get rid of this supply zone now. If this is explosive enough, this will become a demand zone, and I can bring this stop loss just underneath that, covered by that zone, and add more positions on a pullback. Potentially even without a pullback, but we'll see. Because this one, it really doesn't matter, you know. I'm 900 up on it, but it's there's a free reset. There's not much else to explain. There's a free reset, and I want to pass it very quickly. Time is of the essence because the 25th these resets end, and you've got 3, potentially 6 each. They're like half price accounts basically. All right, cool. I'll be back. Almost forgot, just put it into the personal account as well. Exactly the same trade as far as I'm concerned. Might be off by a few points, but there it is. This I don't love. I do not love. It is not moving like it's ready to go on a bull run. There's a lot of pressure here. A lot of pressure here. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, I think I should be trailing now because we touched, at least on that one account. Why are they both on one side? That's so strange. I clearly put this on this side. No, there you go. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I should be trading now. So what we're gonna do, I would have been out with 100 if I did it, if I executed properly. That's okay. It's actually kind of good news. I don't think I don't know. I'm thinking we're gonna go higher. But it's a big uncertainty uncertainty candle. And we're halfway. Let's see how this candle plays out, and then we'll do that. Because I don't know, I should close. So strategy is to start trading when we hit that 150 to put my stop loss at 100, right? Now that it's hanging around here, I think there's a bit of consolidation, and we're gonna move up, hopefully. Got a much better price on this one, so I can't, unfortunately, like, in the ideal world, on the higher risk account, it would mean that I can add to the position and increase my leverage and see what happens. And I just found out that it's not that you can't open a position during T1 news. They'll actually flatten your positions at 10:28, which is in 20 minutes. So I should probably get real aggressive about closing this. We're gonna wait for the end of this candle and move this up. This is good. Where are we gonna move it to? 25. Just about there. Yeah, just about there. Cool. This is good. This is good. I think we're going to create another wick down here. Nice long wick down here, and then we blast off, yeah? We can put that just here, basically. See, I don't want to crowd the price too much, but this is a mistake. I should have been out at 100. I do want to see that move, but there's 20 minutes, man. 18 minutes, 17 minutes and 10 seconds. 7, 6. I should have taken my money and gone. Maybe that was the pullback. It might be time to add to this. But that the demand zone didn't really form because of this. You need two decisive candles to come out. It definitely didn't form there, but yeah, 5 minutes it did not form, so we're not gonna do that. At 150, put your stop loss at 100 every time. Like an engulfing bearish candle like this is really bad news. There's still 2 minutes left, but if it ends anything like this, this is really bad news. If it ends green, this is fantastic. It looks like, there's 2 wicks to the bottom. It bounces off the opening range. It looks like it's just getting ready to fly. But again, we're going to be stopped out in 15 minutes, 14 and 30. God damn it. And that is only T1, let me just double check because I did that through Copilot. Let me quickly ask their actual chat. Ten seconds, it's not the worst candle. I just wish I had more time. I'm in a trade on both accounts right now. Will these trades be automatically closed at 10:28? Or is the rule simply not to open trades during that time? Just keep going up. Just go up. Just go up. Yeah. More. More. Alright, too forceful, sorry. Okay. Why don't you go up a little bit? Why don't you go up? Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. No, it's not working. It's not working. Maybe if I shut my mouth, it might help. Anyway, I'll be back when something happens. This is not good. We're only 10 minutes away. We're halfway through this candle, and then we've got 1.5 candles to go. And we are not hitting that 100. But let's see. Let's see. And we're in loss on the other one, which is not a great luck. Okay, so we hit about 100 on the funded account, and that has closed. I just couldn't do it fast enough to get the recording started, but it was about 100. I will confirm that later in the recording. Now I don't know what to do, because in 6 minutes I think they're gonna close my positions. We're a little bit green right now. It looks like we're on a little swing up. I want to add some more contracts. If I bring this up here, or at least here, I can add even like 10 contracts. What is this? 8. It's only like 300 and something. So here I can add, I mean, this is really silly, but what? Oh, it's still down there. That's why. This is it. Did it. Done it. We've got 5 minutes left until they flatten our positions, which is honestly, Go on, give me a couple of hundred. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna bring my take profit down here. 2 up here. It's a teeny tiny scalp. Oh, this was such a stupid move, eh? Four minutes left. They're gonna close this position. Oh yeah, this can keep going. Don't have to worry about that. 2 minutes left. Just throwing money away on this one. It's alright, it's the free reset one. After the free the free reset, if we get there, it's looking like we're gonna get there. I shall make it 2 minutes, man. What a joke. I'll treat it as a low risk account, just like my funded account, and the new free reset will become a high risk account. The big position size account. Come on. We pulled back enough. Give me some points. Give me some points. One minute, man. Come on. Hit it. It's coming down to the wire. 1 minute to go. Yeah, we're moving in the right direction. That's right. 150. 157. Closed it. Happy with that. 45 seconds to go. I mean, that was a stupid move, but it's alright. Made it. Did it. Got it. Made about 150, right? Let me just confirm. If we go on trade away, that's what is it? The bot. Cool, yeah, I'll be back in a bit. They were going to close my position just now anyway, so I'll take a little break. Okay, the news, T1 news embargo is over, so I'm just going to jump back in. I did get an answer from the chat, and apparently in the evaluations like this, it doesn't matter, so I could have just held on. But in a SIM funded account, it does. Yeah, so we've put our stop loss just a little further down underneath the moving averages. Just a little more protection to feel a bit safe, you know. Oh, it's going without us.
Order filled.
Alright, so we got 12 in, which is fine. I was there, I was ready. I could have had a few more in there just to maximize. So 24. Let's quickly do the maths. How much do we need? 1954 divided by 24. Just 81. Let's go. Just 81. Put that on that. You on here, 81.25. No, a little bit more. 82 is fine. And then we move down our target to there. It's a big order. It's a tight stop loss, but we've got protection. We have the opening range, which it's bounced off a lot, it's consolidating around here, and we have the moving averages. And the reason why this is not a really bad trade is because we would have been on it anyway if it wasn't for the news event. So I can't actually put it in here. I don't have to wait for that retracement because I was in this. This was the opening range breakout, and just the news nonsense made me come out of it, which turns out didn't really matter anyway. The news didn't make the price respond in any crazy way or anything. Although we've already made that 100, we're gonna jump back in and see what happens.
Order filled.
And here it's the very conservative low risk account, so we have our stop loss all the way down there, outside of the range, just as my checklist says. And we add that little low in there as well, just for a little more protection. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start trailing once we hit that 100, 150. We'll trail at 100. And if we start moving a lot, I will chase with... I'll try to keep my stop loss at about 30% of each candle's range, just to like force myself out and leave a small possibility of a massive run, right? You don't want to. This is amazing though. 12 is amazing. Am I right about this? Did I do this correctly? 82.25. Let's just do it the other way. Don't need to. I did do it correctly, but I just want to do it the other way. 24. Yeah. Yeah. If we get up there, I pass this test, I pass this evaluation and get a second funded account. Let's see what happens. I shall be back. Alright, so we're moving a little bit. I do expect to pull back, so we're going to do what the strategy says, and we're going to start trailing. And this is how much? $240, $264, about, yeah, $264 exactly. I don't love it, but we've got 4 minutes to go in this one, and it looks like it's going to come back down before it goes up. But we already do have this wick here, which again, I don't know if I'm putting too much confidence in these wicks. With that candle theory nonsense that you wick first and then you create a body. Every candle will have a wick. I can't really ground that in reality as much. Now I can do the 30%, so like 6 in there. This might be it. Teeny tiny bit lower. I want to give it the room to go. And if we've broken this high again. I know obviously this is the high, but we've been struggling with this level since then. I'm hoping this is the moment. If it's the moment, it's not that far away. This is 100 points. 82 points. It's not that far away at all. I could pass this test right now.
Stop filled.
Cool, I'll take it. Oh, and I did not. Maybe I was at 150. No, I wasn't. It was only at like 60. So this we can keep going. Down under here would be 108, yeah. I can pull that up. I don't want to risk any more, but right now I'm risking 300 and something. What is it? 260, yeah. So I can pull this up. If we have a bit of a retracement, I'm convinced we're going to move up. I could add to this as well, but stick to the strategy. There is no demand zone here, and this is not the high risk account. We're going to stay. We're going to stay exactly where we are and see what happens. You, on the other hand, I am looking to get back in. As soon as we come down, I will look to get back in. There's a cool little 400, you know. So what we're going to do to get ready for this, get some more cover above it. 51. We're going to risk all the profit we've made today. 15, no. 12, no. 8. At the moment, but I'm thinking we're going to come back down a bit more. And hopefully we'll be able to do 10. I should be in here, but convinced we're going to come back down before we go up. Just because of that, because the price did go up. We did break this like relative high, this range, and then we got pulled back under it within that 5 minutes. So I'm guessing that's going to happen again. We're going to come down here, collect some orders, and then be able to move. Oh, or I was completely wrong. But no, I think that's a wick being created up there. We broke it again. That's very good. That's very, very good news. I can always add. I can add 300 more risk if I buy here. God damn it. Now we actually broke the high. Now there's got to be a pullback, right? We're going to do 3. We're going to do 4 right now. We're going to do 3 right now. I'm still convinced we're going to come back down, but just in case. And then we're going to fill it in. Yeah. That's it.
Order filled.
And then we will fill it in if we come down around this level again. Six times what? $15 to $9. Let's do it quickly. 15 to 9 divided by 6. 254. Yeah, that's a long way. That's a long way. I have to add to it. What am I doing? This. Another 100, you want to just take it? Now the strategy is once we hit the 150, then I put out 100. So 100's about here, 444. That's where I'm going to put it. It will breathe. It's going to come back down after this for sure. After this candle for sure. You know what? That's if this closes like this, that is a demand zone right there. I mean, I'll take it. This is a decisive candle. It's not explosive. It's a decisive candle with this guy clearly indecisive, clearly a base candle, and that's clearly a rally. So I'll take it. And I could come back in even on this account then. Almost. I'm so tempted to just take this. It's looking good, man. Oh, I said to myself I wasn't going to do that anymore. I've got to stop getting rid of the profit targets. Just move them up just in case. That might have been it. That might have been the pullback. And now we're going. It's a nice steady move. Now I'm really thinking I should add to the other one. Just based on how this candle is forming. We had the little pullback after a big rally. And that seems like it might be it for the pullback. You know what, it'll give me some peace of mind if I put my stop loss there and we still let this run. So I'm just going to put it at 445, let's say. That's fine. If we pull back, then we will look to re-enter here. Just here we shall re-enter. It's a little 5-minute D. So alright, this is protected. I can kind of forget about this for now. And you are also doing well. If this kind of ends like this, I am tempted to add some more contracts. So right now, 6 times already 600 risk. But now I can move it up here, right? Let's do it. Why not? It's the high risk account. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. 45 times 6, 135, 270, yeah? It's nothing. There's nothing. $270, so I could maybe do, yeah, I could do this for max risk.
Order filled.
I think that's exactly, that might be exactly 1200 risk at this level, which is the daily drawdown, max daily drawdown. Now please fly for me, please don't come back down. I mean, this looks like a great time for it to come back down, to be honest. But now there's a lot less management to be done, so I'll be back soon. Here are the possibilities. Either we go, actually, let me just do that. 18, yeah. So I'm just gonna set my target 1535 divided by 18. 85.3, let's go. That's what I wanted. Just there. What is it? What price? 547. Yeah, 547. If I go here, this will be the proper measure. 85.5, perfect. Oh, I deleted it, didn't I? No, I didn't. That was on the other one. And I'm not asking too much. This is easily achievable. In the next hour, I'm gonna go get some food and be back soon. How's this doing? I didn't even look at this. Fantastic. This is where I'm gonna move this up so I can be a bit more hands off. This will be how much? 30. Fantastic. Almost 1% of the account. That's what I like to see. See, now I should start trailing. This is the conundrum. Now I should start trailing, especially because it's coming up to this supply zone, which has been tested many, many times. you know what, let me just look, because the wider version has clearly been tested a lot, so I want to see if there is a... Oh wow, that too. Let's go, champ. Yeah, that's all part of it. So now if you go to the body, because that's been tested quite a bit, now we go to the preferred version. We're coming up to it right now, so I might want to do that. I might want to trail closely. Quickly. Let's see this. I might want to trail closely. This might be the time that it turns around a bit. Get through a little bit. It's not even 30%. I need a real challenge here. In 5 minutes, and we've got a new... and in these 5 minutes, we have a new 5-minute D. It's not the best D, but it does its job. It does what I need. $600 to go. See, the pullback. I knew there was going to be a pullback, and it happened right on schedule. Right at the area. Ooh, should I? It might be one of these, you know? It might just keep going. If it does, if it hits this, what is the price level? Just so I know, 547. You know what? I can do that. Because now there's a new D in town. What we're going to do is we're going to move this up. And we're going to move this up. And is now 18 times yeah, 300-400-ish. It's very manageable. Let's say it's 500, so we can do another 1,000 risk right now. We keep that there. We put U here as well. Let's call it 500, so it's what 800 is what we can do. We could do full, but it's down here. We have 3 minutes left. Let's see what happens with this candle. Yeah. 20 times 20 is 400, right? So we can... 360. If it's actually 360, 840 is exactly what we can. Ha.
Order filled.
We did it. And now 13. 26, yeah? So we got the same number, 1535 divided by 26. Just 59. 59.1. 50. It's there. 532. It's a 532, yeah? Put this to 532. Bring this down to 532. Bring that down to 532. And bring this down to 532. And we are about to pass my second evaluation. Yes, we are. How are you looking? Not bad. Whew. Almost there. Come on. Come on. Shit, dropped it. I really want to trail to protect myself. $26 times 22.5. Let's find out. I'll be about 600 with 1,000 left. I do want to move. I want to move them there. It's reacting off of the 2-hour supply zone as predicted, as it should. I just need a little bit more penetration and I will finish. I just need to get a little bit deeper and I'll be satisfied. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Let's do this. I should protect myself. It's about 600 here. Don't have to pass the evaluation within this trade. Obviously, would be nice, but let's protect the 600. I'll only have 1,000 more to go. And do this again. Could be tomorrow. It's really struggling at this level. I need patience. This is how much? 2 times, yeah, 100 has been protected. But now I could go up there because, what is that, 200? Yeah, that's 200. Gonna protect the 200, why not? It's supposed to be 30% of the range anyway, right? I would have been stopped out. Passing the evaluations is exciting. Especially because a little bit of the wind was taken out of my sails when I found out about the fixed, the 50,100 will be the fixed drawdown limit, the minimum account balance limit once I take my first payout. Sorry, autism. Yeah, so that is, it'll be fixed there, which is a good thing. It won't be trailing me anymore, which is great. But it means I need a real buffer. So I need like at least $2,000 as a buffer to make that worthwhile, in the sense that I won't be risking that every day. No way. But it just becomes more of a responsibility to make sure, because the funded accounts for me, the way I'm looking at them, is not to get rich or make lots of money. It's to pay bills. Those two is gonna these two, I'm counting this one already, but the whole idea is to take home $150 in a day, and I'm happy. I'm more than happy. I give it a little bit of a chance. I can trail my stop loss. And the function of that is just to give it a little bit of a chance to give me a good day here and there, right? The risk to reward doesn't matter that much because I'm not setting hard profit targets, and stop losses even, but it's just based on the technicals. But I'm aiming for, my profit target is $100, which means when I hit 150 of when I hit 150 unrealized profit, I want to be moving my stop loss to 100, just to give it that chance. It's about 1/3 of that growth is still above it. So if it is a high momentum move, I do stand to make a lot more, and then I'll trail the other way around. So 30% of the range of the current candle within 5 minutes. I am considering maybe maybe I should be doing this on 15, but because 5 there is too much movement, So imagine this candle here. When it got back, I would have put my stop loss there, basically. I would have been a little bit further up. I would have been there, and then there. And this one would have been stopped out already. Whoa! What just happened?
Can you come down? What? Please, I've done something.
internet's just turned off.
I forgot.
What?
By accident.
What did you do?
I just took that off by accident.
You took this off?
I don't know where it's gone.
How could that be?
Because
Grab
I
my
can't.
folder.
No, I just take my boy off here.
Very bad, very bad. It's back, thank you. I'll fix it. Is it still recording? Yeah. Oh my god.
Order filled.
What just happened, man? We got disconnected from the internet for a second, and yes! What timing. What timing. Beautiful. We're funded again. We have 2 funded accounts now. I could cry, I'm so happy. I'm now gonna get a third, do the same thing again, because of the free reset business. It'll be a very, very high octane account, high risk account, just like this one. And hey, this worked. With these evaluations, I guess we can be pretty aggressive, and it does work. Let me just check here. What's the range here? Because I should move my stop loss up. Range here 36, so about 12. I should be here. Which is how much? Almost 240. Yeah, whatever. Didn't need to measure it. I just have to put it here. It's about 1/3. Oh, that is amazing, man. Another one. Yes. What now? Is this it takes a while to, I forget what happened now. It takes a bit for it to update, right? I'm so happy. Need to go and get water. Yeah, this will continue. I shall be back when it does. I'm gonna do the same really quick with. Has this been blocking half of the screen the whole time? I'm gonna put this in the same place, just here, to protect even more. just had a thought. It's a very dangerous thought, but the fact that I need to hit another target of like 2,500 before I can actually start taking payouts. I can start responsibly taking payouts it tempts me to maybe want to go just as aggressive on the funded accounts too. But this is temptation. This is wrong. Truth is, I can keep going. As long as I don't have to have a bit of savings, I'm okay. As long as I don't have some massive costs coming up, I can keep going and just keep stacking the money before I could go to 10,000. I could get to 60,000 account balance before I even think about requesting a payout. So I know I obviously want money, and the sooner the better, but these are funded accounts now, mate. You're a funded trader. There's no reason to no reason to rush that. If I can keep making that 100 every day, both of these are going to be ready for me to get some payouts from within a month. In 30 trading days, if I have those 3,100 wins, which is the live account progression as well, with my funded futures, I can then make I can pull out a few grand and then move to live potentially. But yeah, no reason to get more aggressive. These two are done. As soon as I get confirmation, or I could do it now, I'm considering just getting another one now, so I can, fine, let's get another one now. I'll do it off camera, and then I shall be back when something happens. I think I'm about to be stopped out, maybe. No, it came down, it's kind of pulsing back up. Let's hope it keeps going forever. And this is the one that I removed.
Stop filled.
There you go. Perfect timing. All the loose ends have been tied, and I'll report back shortly. Okay, so we just got another one. This is another free reset eval. I'm like full sending this stuff now, yeah. This is, should I have it here or should I have it there? I should have it here. Still don't be crazy, So 80. Yeah, this is what's gonna... The 80 is gonna dictate what we can do here. 8, 7, 7. Uh-oh.
Order filled.
6, and then 12 obviously is the thingy. So 20,000 divided by 12. I feel like I should be able to do this easily. 250. Yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not gonna be in this one trade, is it? Is that in the right place? No. It's not gonna happen today, but that's okay. If I can move this up, I will add more. So if we start rallying, which is good, which might be happening right now, because we've just broken this structure. So if we start rallying, this becomes a zone, and then I can move up my stop loss, freeing up some more risk, and we can go heavier and move down the profit target. Oh, this is a perfect 15-minute one, eh? It's an even more perfect 30-minute zone if we have a big enough rally here. If we can get past this 30-minute supply zone is the real battle. Is the real battle. Looks like we're winning. And then I can enter on the funded account if I have my conditions met. If we bounce off this with a bullish candle right away, or if we bounce off it, even if it's a bearish candle, and we wait for the next bullish confirmation before we enter. I'd be happy to do that as well. That's still on the table. But obviously I'm excited about passing these evals. Should I go in here? Nah. No. This is my own money, you know. This I have to be just as conservative as the funded accounts, because this is my money. And I can just pull this out actually, maybe even more conservative, so I can pull this out now. I can use it now. So I might take 640 out. Put some of it maybe in a stock or a fund. I also need an Apple Watch, or I want an Apple Watch. Refurbished, of course. Shout out Back Market. Shout out like anyone's fucking watching it. Speaking of which, there's not much to review here. There's no reason for me to record this, so I'll be back when something happens. Okay. I'm convinced that we've flipped for the day, so I'm just gonna reverse my position. Let me get a little bit of a better price. Let's reverse the position. I'm waiting for
Order filled.
I'm waiting for that reset. Obviously, yeah, This has become a supply zone, so this will be my 5-minute supply. Obviously, it's a free reset account, so we're just gonna go for it and see what happens.
I'm not entering at that feature.
Okay. 5-minute supply, and I want the stop limit. Oh, I'm gonna struggle to do this again, right? I just want to stop. 6. See, now I don't understand that, because what is this then? Stop loss? add a stop loss to this. Hold on. Wait, confusion. Okay, so apparently there's a one cancels other is the way to do it, but I can't play around right now. I'm just gonna sit here and watch, and I think 1600 is gonna be my. I don't know. Just because we have, oh my god, it keeps going, man. So we have just as much volume as, or more volume now than that, with still, how long, that's 7 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. So we're just going to ride it and hopefully pass this next evaluation as well. And I think it's got something to do with, I was watching, I paused it, I don't know if anything crazy was said, but
all the water comes out of the borehole, out of ground for us today. But yeah,
was it like threatening South Africa? Is that why?
Sometimes when all the equipment gets stolen all the time, that we're trying to get
So
sorted
does your
out.
family and your brother, do they feel safe on the farm?
They live behind electric fences, try and be at night safe. But it is constant whenever you leave that something could happen.
2,000, baby.
There's no way to live.
Both of them has been attacked in their houses. My mom's been attacked in the house when she was 80. So it is difficult. But, the guys live a great life despite everything going on.
Something.
Alright, we're coming off this 5 minute.
I brought along the president of the largest trade union in our country, Ziggy Solosi, because she leads many, many workers, more than 1 million, 2 million workers. And maybe we should give her a chance to say something, because she's come all the way to join us.
Thank you very much, for extending the invitation to us as organized labor. And I must say that we are here to support
2,200, what the hell?
our government.
So we're getting past this demand zone as well.
We've been coming to Washington on the AGOA trade relations.
This could really happen, eh?
Previous regime. And I think at the center of it all, for me, it is exactly what Mr. Opedek said, the importance of us growing the economy. We have always emphasized when we were here, kept on coming and negotiating on AGOA, that the 600 US companies that are based in South Africa, and you said, President Ramaphosa, 500,000 jobs will be wiped out. We need more foreign direct investment in our country. We are not just talking about those that will lose employment, but we are talking about over 40% of people that are unemployed, that have no hope of ever finding a job. And we think that correctly, as they have said, that we need to deal with the issue of porous borders in our country, so that everyone that comes in is documented. We also need to, and I would have thought that the minister would address the issue of land expropriation and how the policy works in South Africa. Recently, President, as you were preparing to come here on the news, I think it was on Natal, there was handover of farms, and white farmers were saying, we are donating the land, but also there is a willing buyer, willing seller in South Africa. So there is no expropriation without compensation, but it is a willing buyer, willing seller.
2,500, oh my word.
That the government is even paying more in buying the land than what the land is worth of. And I think those are the realities, President, that we must say that we need to address, of course, but also the importance of agriculture linked to our border. People rely on
Oh my
also
God.
the issue of the crime statistics. There is no doubt about it that we are a violent nation, for a number of reasons, and we're not condoning anything. But also, if you go into the rural areas where black majority are, you would see women, elderly, being raped, being killed, being murdered, and these are black elderly women
330
that would be found throat slits, raped multiple
from the top.
times, and all
So
of that.
there's 330 points from the top. This is, I don't know if this is picking up in the mic.
And we think that we are here to say,
Yeah,
how do we,
it
all
is.
nations, work together to reset, to really talk about investment, but also help us in how we can have the technology and everything that is needed, President, to really address the
Come on, what a good choice here to reverse. I saw how it was happening. The 5 minute really made it obvious.
Made up your mind as to whether you believe genocide is occurring in South Africa, or you still have doubts? And if you have made up your mind, why invite President Ramaphosa here today for this conversation?
Well, I haven't made up my mind. I hate to see it from the standpoint of South Africa, but also, I'm trying to save lives. I'm working with Russia and Ukraine. I don't have to do that. It's not our war. It was started by other people. Something along the way our past administration would have never happened if I were president, but I'm trying to save lives.
No, I'm looking at this as
Rwanda. I have nothing to do with Rwanda and the Congo, but I felt I had a very talented person in this administration, and I sent him there, and he did an unbelievable job, I think. I mean, we're going to find out, but he's done the hardest part of the job. It should happen. If I can save lives, I want to save the lives. If it's in Africa, that's great. If it's in Europe, if it's wherever it may be. And it's a very small investment to do, compared to what the consequences are. So I hope we can do something. Look, I have so many friends. These two men, I have great admiration for them because I know what they do for a
incredible.
living. And that's a very hard living. Going from city to city, from country to country, and hitting a ball 350 yards like they do, and getting the ball in the hole. It's a very tough, with lots of people watching, right? It's a very tough living. They're champions. I respect champions, and I respect very much. And I think the country is very lucky. They really wanted to be here. They could be elsewhere. They could be on a beautiful fairway someplace, and they wanted to be here. So.
Way.
How important
Oh my
is
word. We did it.
at our G20 summit in November, given the relationship between our two countries? You've just heard.
What? Oh, we didn't do it. I got too excited. So that wasn't the slippage. That was the 800 loss from the from the buy earlier. I understand.
What has been said to you just now? Are you coming, and are you preparing to come?
So without the United States, the G20, just like the G7, used to be the G8, but brilliantly they threw Russia out. Would have been a lot better if Russia was in. A lot of people would say, oh, this side, because if Russia was in, you probably wouldn't have this war. And if you had a different president, you wouldn't have the war either. But we have a G7. It's important that the United States is in both of them. I think without the United States, I really believe it's not.
Oh, I got so excited.
It's not the same meaning.
As I said to President Trump, the U.S. really originated the G20. And it's important that the United States continues to play a key role in the G20. And we are privileged to be the president of the G20.
We'll move it somewhere.
Overjoyed that we are going to hand over to the United States, who are the originators. And for that reason, I expect the United States to continue playing the leadership role in the G20 together with other countries.
Order filled.
Okay, so 6 times what?
President Trump on the phone. I want him to come to South Africa for a state visit, and I also want him to come
862, yeah.
G20, and I want to gladly hand over to
862
to take the leadership of the G20 forward.
divided by 6.
Thank you very much.
143.
Thank you. You don't want to leave? Like you so much.
143 right there. Ah, that's the instant placement. There's no, it doesn't ask. I get it. It's time to recover a bit, maybe. That's okay. If we lose a little bit, that's okay. If we bounce off of this, I might add, because we won't need much of a movement. I mean, that's still 120, man. Still a lot. One, 4, 3. Oh, this is wrong. It should be here. Now 1, 4, 3. You dummy. Okay, that looks like it was the end. And that's okay. If we lose that, that makes sense. It's a good timing to reverse that position. You had so much consolidation here. It only made sense to me. You had so much consolidation around this level, and then you get 3, 4, 5 red candles in a row like that, and you break that level. You break the bottom of this range basically that we were ranging in. It's a breakout from that range. I could have even done it earlier, but this you can expect. These little ones you can expect. It was a channel moving upwards, but really steep, not a steep channel, but a really flat channel, so it wasn't a huge deal. Okay, now we're in recovery mode. "30 seconds left. If we get a big push down, then I have hope. I have hope." Just as I said that. Nice. 500. Okay, now I think we might keep going down. I think we may just keep going down. The opening range did act as resistance, like I thought. Fell off a cliff. Unbelievable.
Placed in multiple different locations.
Now this closes with, say it's already 30, I might add another couple of contracts just because this is 6 times like 720, right? Yeah, so 720 something. Yeah, only if this closes bearish. If this closes bearish, I might do another couple of contracts. 1 or 2 contracts probably, just to bring it up to the max daily loss that I can have. It's 1200. I don't know how that works actually. Let me look at the dashboard. Is that from my current? So that's my balance. What's my minimum? 4917. Yeah. It's already. How is it already followed, man? It's not end of day yet. Minimum is 49,175. It's based on the close of the last order. Why? Available drawdown is only 824. Makes no sense to me.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
Fair enough. Can't just have it all. The recovery is really playing out now. So now I'm looking at getting in. It would be beneath that demand zone. Give it the space, but I would like to have it there. $20 left. Yeah, and we're already behind it. New one just started. Let it come down a little bit, and then we will do it. I'm only doing this because of the free reset. This is how we're gonna do this. And I want to get back to that top, or at least there. That is some strength. So that is some strength. So I am expecting it to keep going up, but it's all the way up here now, right? Right, we're almost halfway in. Yeah, I think we're just creating a wick. Let's do it.
Order filled.
There's 720 up there. $15.70. Let's just do 1571 divided by 4. 392. It's not gonna do that. 392. This is called intuitive trading. $392 from here. Cool. And you, cool. Uh-oh. Yeah, to be fair, like, technically it doesn't make that much sense to take this at a huge drop just there. 360, almost 400 point drop within 25 minutes, within half an hour. Yeah, 35, maybe 40 minutes. Unbelievable. So now, obviously, the momentum is to the downside massively, as you would expect. 50k in 5 minutes. This was actually the biggest candle. The buyers showed up. As soon as we got down here, the buyers really showed up. So that's my justification for putting the stop loss there, but for this kind of move, you would expect the technicals to, alright, we have a little pullback, but then we go back down. And that makes perfect sense to me. That's not a crazy thought at all. But I do think it was a slide based on maybe something that happened there. He said, "Oh, you won't have a country anymore." He said a few things. Trump said a few things. I know he didn't mean it like he's gonna make sure they don't have a country anymore, but he's like, you need to do something about it. And we had that businessman talk and point at the president, prime minister, or whatever, point at the leader and the opposition minister guy that's coalitioned with him, and called them out to their faces. There was a couple of moments that could have caused that. Don't know, but I'm starving. This reset stuff I don't care about, so I'm just gonna let it slide. I'm gonna go and get some food, come back, and hopefully we'll be up here somewhere. I doubt that we'll go all the way back up there, but I reckon we can take a few hundred off that loss just there. So yeah, fantastic day so far. It won't be the end because I'll definitely be back.